I'm with a very special girl today here at Botanic Shed. Izzy is a very kind lady. She once actually said something so sweet. She hugged me at a party and just said I was an earth mother. I couldn't have felt further from that kind of love at the time. It was so kind, and she embodies kindness. And that phrase I love, you know, if you see something beautiful in someone, say it. So you are very special to me, Izzy. Thanks for joining.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. I'd completely forgotten about that.
It's so lovely, really. And it's so weird how it's so poignant. So it's very important, you know, to remember to say kind things like that as well.
It's true. I always love when I get messages out of the blue from friends who are just thinking about me, and it's great to just be in touch with each other about these things.
Yeah, it's super. So you're very, very special. I'm very happy that you're here and that everyone can hear.
Thank you.
So yeah, Izzy's up at her special retreat that she's built in West Lexham in Norfolk. Tell us a little bit about what you do in your life, and then your beautiful tip that you mentioned to me.
Thank you. Yeah, so I'm up at West Lexham, which is a place it's an old farm that we've converted into a retreat centre over the last sort of 10 years, and we've got tree houses and bell tents, and everything is upcycled and recycled, and it's been a real labour of love. And we've got lots of yoga retreats and that kind of thing. And my tip, sorry, we've got builders
about you, what you do, because you've become a coach.
Yes, I've also trained as a coach meanwhile, and I ran a little program called the Quarantine Coach last spring during quarantine, and then unfortunately homeschooling got in the way of continuing that, but I'm hoping to pick that up again shortly. And yeah, so I've been on a sort of journey on one-on-one as well as in workshops and groups, holding space for people just to find a little space within themselves and let things unfurl a bit, especially in sort of stressful times like now.
Lovely. You've got a beautiful place to do that from, West Lexham, and loads of nice tree houses, fun names.
Yes, we do. And actually there's some beautiful trees here as well that are about 300 years old, so we're really lucky to have some sort of, you know, quite park-like trees in quite a small space. And actually, because we're out in nature, what I really like to do, and what would be my little nugget for all of you out there, is when you're feeling a bit stuck and need some advice or just to tune in a little bit, I like to go to nature, because I find that once I just go into nature and walk very slowly around, and I wait till something catches my eye, and then I dig a little deeper into the qualities of what that is, because I quite often find that they're little messages from nature and metaphors that are really helpful to me in my stuckness. So a quite obvious one, obviously, are trees, because they are so grounded and they have these very deep roots, and yet are able to sway in the wind and yield to whatever is coming through. So that for me is always a great one when I'm feeling quite stressed. But equally, whatever comes to your mind, comes to your notice, just dig a little deeper into that. Even if it's animals, like butterflies, for me always represent a sort of lightness of being, which might mean I just need to let things go a bit. And I find that's always very helpful, because sometimes you just need advice from someone who's not another human being.
100%. Yeah, someone or something, some little energy ball that's
exactly
job that it always does, and getting on. Yeah.
Exactly.
Thank you very much. That is so sweet and lovely to hear, and I hope everyone can go out when they can. I hope everyone takes a non-negotiable 1 hour at least, you know, outside in the day.
Yes.
So take your advice and notice things and see what qualities does that thing have, and it helps them observe. Apparently observation of nature.
Yeah, and just listen in, because usually it just pops up what it means.
Yeah.
Don't have to think about it too much.
No, it's good. Apparently observation helps you as well remain youthful, because it's really good.
Oh, really? Great.
Yeah.
I love a bit of that.
That's a really good one to go. Yeah. Well, thanks so much for coming on.
No problem.
We've had lovely
so
birds
much for
in
your
the
time.
background, so that's been beautiful too.
Great.
Thanks.
Take care, everyone. Take care.
Bye.